Denis, we're here at this magnificent stadium in Turin. Tell us a bit why you're here today.
Well, Bwin have got a tournament going on, poker tournament, winners from all over Europe, I think it is, and there's a few ex-players from various clubs, Real Madrid, obviously Anderlecht, Marseille, myself and Juventus here just accompanying them, and it's a bit of fun. I'm learning a little bit actually because poker is fairly new to me, so it's very enjoyable, but it's fantastic to see so many enthusiastic players as well playing.
Sure, and it's been a difficult season for Manchester United. I mean, did you expect that at all at the start of the season?
I think everybody accepted that when Sir Alex went, that it's going to be tough boots to fill, and whether anybody expected to be this tough, I'm not so sure. We had a tough result again today against Sunderland, where we got beat 1-0 at home. I haven't seen a performance or anything like that, but it's been a poor season, and all we can do is prepare and look forward to next year. Over the last 20 years we've had a lot of success and challenged for a lot of trophies. It hasn't happened for us this year, but it's a challenge for the club, and there's no doubt that we'll have to buy some new players to challenge next year.
And there's a number of names being linked to the vacant role. Looks like it's going to be Louis van Gaal at this point. Is he the right man to take over?
Whoever takes over, the names being bandied about, they're all experienced managers, and they've all got good track records. They've all been good pedigree and win trophies and that. So whoever takes over, will know they've got a tough job. A little bit of a rebuilding to be done. As I said, we need to buy some players out. Going to be a lot of speculation. Van Gaal's a favourite at the moment, in the media's eyes and that. But we'll just have to wait and see. As I said, whoever takes over will know that we will need some rebuilding, because we need to challenge. We want to be back there challenging next year for the big trophies.
And currently it's Ryan Giggs in charge. You played with him as a player, so are you surprised at all to see him as manager of Manchester United?
Not at all, not at all. He's been a fantastic player for the club. He knows the club inside out. He's got all the attributes, the qualities to make a manager. Of course, there's no guarantee that fantastic players make good managers and that, but for me, he'll be a real fantastic manager, a real good manager. Whether they plump for him now or not, I don't know. My heart says I'd love him to be manager. My head says maybe we need somebody more experienced in there, but we'll leave that to the powers to be, and we'll wait the decision. Do
you think then he'll be able, with the class of '92 behind him, do you think he can be a future Manchester United manager?
I've no doubt. As I said, maybe it's just come too soon for him. We'll have to wait and see what happens. We can only speculate on that, but I've no doubt that he will be a fantastic manager in the very near future.
You were part of that group in 1992. I mean, what was the spirit like within the group at that time?
The spirit's always been fantastic down there. I joined the club in 1990. We had some great characters in the dressing room, some strong characters as well. When I went in there, Robbo and Mark Hughes were in there. The 12 years I had down there, the spirit was great. I still see the players now. It's been a tough year, but I still think this, they still want to fight for each other. I think that's been the makeup of Manchester United. I think to keep going in that. So the spirit back then was fantastic, as it is now.